Well, hello folks, it's good to be back out, a little overnighter, and today I am heading to Loch Dochard, which is a nice little camping spot about 2 hours walk from the Bridge of Orchy. And today I have a special guest,
Hello.
Mr Boardman. How are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you.
Really nice to meet up with him, and it's a trip we've been trying to plan for a few months, and maybe later on as well, and maybe another special guest. We'll see what happens, but it's nice to be on the flat for a change and not hiking up the mountains, although we've got some tremendous views over here of two Munros. I've been up in the past, fantastic camping spots, but yeah, something a bit easier and something that might involve one or two sherberts later on. We'll see what happens, but yeah, let's get battered on and get the tents up and settled for the evening. Nearly. Nearly.
Cooling your feet?
Now is that nearly in? Oh, just coming up to the wire bridge, and I don't know how long we've been on the go, maybe an hour, but I must say it is absolutely scorching. It's got to be about 22 degrees. My word, this is the hottest weather for hiking so far this year, and I'm looking forward to getting to the loch and getting the tents up. Nice little bit of beach. I'm going to have a look up here, see if there's anything. The problem is, you need to really get maybe 3 tents in. I think this will be my camp spot. That'll do for me. Just tuck it into here, and yeah, I'm sure Jim will get pitched over there. What a place! Look at the view, absolutely immense. Wow, wow, wow. Right, we'll get the rucksack, get the tent set up. The tent is looking good for tonight, and I've brought with me the Starlight 2. I'm just going to use that for this trip, and there's a lot of midges out. Matter of fact, when I was putting the tent up, I actually had a tick on my hand. So I've also got some smidge spray. Now, it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And you can buy smidge in the aerosol can or a larger pump can. This is like a credit card size travel one they make, and it was actually £6. I can't remember where I picked it up, but you just press the top here, and yeah, perfect. Ideal for wild camping. Really lightweight, and I just keep it in my bag. Now, I need to take some of this refreshment. I've got some Copperberg cider with me. I'm going to take it down to the water and get it cooled off. What a place to set up for supper, and I was just down talking to Boardman, and he's having some rice and a pepperami, I think, but I'm actually going to have a pot noodle Thai green curry, and inside my pot I do have another packet or a pot of instant mash, this Idaho perfect mash, bacon and cheese. I'm going to mix the two together, I think, and I am really looking forward to it. Now, as I was speaking to Jim, it was interesting when I mentioned that I quite like Turkish Delight. So I did buy 3 of these Fry's Turkish Delight bars for tonight. They're feeling a bit melted. I'm going to have that for dessert, and plenty of coffee and some oat biscuits for tomorrow morning. But let's get this stove on the go. Something else I had an issue with on my last trip to the Cairngorms was the fuel I was using for my speedster stove. It was terrible. It was a bioethanol fuel. It just really struggled to, create enough heat to boil the water. So I went back to the traditional mess. But with that, it does make everything really black and dirty. But it certainly works better for me at boiling water. I am really looking forward to my can of cider later. It's been on my mind since I was in the Cairngorms, and I was really looking forward to having a pint of cider. So when I was in the shops getting the items for this trip, it was the first thing on my mind. So yeah, I'm looking forward to them. And it's great to have met Boardman at last for this trip. We've been trying to plan an outing together for quite a few months, but due to circumstances, we couldn't quite tie it all together. So it's been great chatting to him. We'll have a bit of a chat later as well. And our third guest of the evening, our third attendee, should be here about 8 o'clock. But what a place, honestly. Getting away for camps like this when the weather's lovely. You can't beat it.
Right, let me get a camping spot. That's it. Is that it?
Yeah. As in,
Right.
we're not forcing you, but that's it. Because,
I've not come too close next to Jim. I have stopped snoring, you'll be glad to
have a
hear.
look. Well, snorer's right up there, but that's why I'm up there. I stuck mine there, and we sort of like, if you were struggling, because we didn't know what time you were going to turn up, then.
I did say 8 o'clock to you in the message, but I thought I'll be there before 8. It's quite a nice pitch this actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flat.
This is actually from winter, this would be a nice winter spot.
Yeah, I camped here in winter, yeah.
We'll give them marks out of 10 for this piece to camera, will we?
This is rake ops in.
No, turn round, you do a bit to camera.
No,
We'll give
no.
you marks out of 10. I think it's a 3 out of 10 so far. What do you think? There's been no.
Not even that.
No.
Have you actually pressed record yet?
Yes, it's recording. Do you know?
Boo! Do you want us to act natural like we're doing?
Yeah, you're killing me here.
Walk away.
Right, 3 guesses who turned up. Yes, a fellow YouTuber, a good friend, Mr Murray Wilkie, Scotland's Mountains,
Hello.
has joined us both.
Right.
So we've got Boardman and Murray, YouTubers.
This is going to get you a few subscribers. I'll lend you a few from TikTok.
TikTok, what's that?
That's where I get all mine from.
My kids are on TikTok. They do that. I think my wife does TikTok.
There you go, they may even be subscribers.
They could be. I'll ask them. Is it Boardman Outdoors on TikTok
Indeed
as well?
it is, yeah, the continuity.
Right. If you're watching this, Leanne, she might be watching it with me. TikTok. Boardman Outdoors.
Well, Murray has turned up, who has the channel Scotland's Mountains. He actually cycled in I did say to him last night to possibly join us if he had time. So it's about 8 o'clock at night, and yeah, he's just set his tent up. He's scarp one, and we've been having a bit of a chin wag and a bit of a laugh, but it's getting really still now, and the midges are out with a bit of a vengeance, to be honest. I wasn't quite expecting them to be as active as they are. And across the loch you can actually just see the rings on the water with all the fish feeding as well. What an amazing spot, really enjoying it. It's the first time that Murray's ever been here as well, which is quite surprising. Tent all ready for later. As I said, it's a Starlight 2, my old faithful. I do have another tent coming. I'm not sure when it's going to arrive. I'm hoping it's going to be in time. And I did mention it in my last video, why I would never have one. But I might use it also on an upcoming trip. I'm thinking about revisiting a bit of a walk, maybe next week, that I've yet to complete. Depends on work commitments and other things, but we'll see what happens. What a spot. Murray's taking some footage as well of the loch and the mist. Yeah, it's lovely.
I love summer because the sun rises so early. It's one of the best things about it.
Yeah, the two of us have got up about 4 o'clock, and yeah, lovely morning, beautiful and clear. We're hoping for a bit of a more spectacular sunrise, but it's...
I don't know, I'm still hopeful that the clouds here
yeah.
might catch. You can just see the front of them, but I think well, I don't know, these are kind of pinky-ish.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get a spectacular, well, it's spectacular enough, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It's nice. How are you, sir?
I'm not bad. But I don't wait an extra hour in bed.
Yeah, a bit bleary-eyed?
Tired, didn't sleep so fantastic, but
No.
it took me a while to get off. What with all the excitement. It's quite some morning, isn't it?
It's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. Oh.
Very, very nice. And yourself?
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, I've slept kind of on and off. Pretty good. I mean, it's only like, what, 4 hours sleep we've had? The joys.
That's a lovely morning. There's a lot of condensation in my tent this morning.
Yeah, wild.
Soaking. all my best trying to get out without touching it. But I'll give it a mop down, it'll be fine.
I think the midges are going to kick off in a second as well. I can feel them.
Yeah, I don't know if these are your midges or my midges.
Yeah.
You
just keep yours to yourself.
Whereas I should see if they follow me. Good morning to you.
Yeah. Murray is playing with his drone, and I've more or less packed up. Jim's getting packed up, and we're going to head back to the car park. It'll take a couple of hours to get back along there, and then for me a couple of hours to get home. But well worth it. Really enjoyed it. Great to meet these two YouTubers as always, especially Jim for the first time, and you know, get to know each other over the course of last night. Yeah, really nice experience. So that's it, folks, for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Just a little short trip out here to Loch Dochard, an amazing spot. Recommend it just for a dog walk. Come along for a look and walk back. Don't need to camp. Really beautiful place and amazing views of the mountains here. So, as always, until next time, take care. I'll see you for the next one.